It is day 20 of the daily shift. I am loving this entire series so far. It has been so much fun to hang out with you this month. For those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Natalie Hughes. I'm a life manifestation and mindset coach. And this is the Daily Shift, my October challenge, where I am posting one shift trick tip on manifestation each day during the month of October. Before we get into today's message, I just wanted to remind you, for those of you who have not signed up yet, the Visual Vamp Up is now on sale. This amazing program will teach you to create vision boards that shift your energy, elevate your vibration, and magnetize your desires to you. This program is essentially about setting and achieving your goals. We are focusing on ending this year feeling proud of ourselves, proud of what we've accomplished, feeling empowered, really understanding that we have an influence and impact on our lives. And we're already preparing for the energy of 2024. What better way to walk into the new year than to be feeling empowered, than to be feeling confident in your ability to attract your desires into your life. In manifestation, you get what you focus on. Your energy, attention, and focus grow the things in your life. So naturally, when you're ready to get something new, you'll be guided by everyone out there to simply shift your focus. But it doesn't always feel so simple, does it? Sometimes it can feel unsafe to focus your energy on where you want to go. And it can actually seem logical to focus on what's keeping you stuck. So if you've got a job and you've got a fixed income, instead of focusing on making more money, it might seem like that's an impractical thing to do. You might be like, well, I don't want to focus on making more money because this is how much money I can make based on these years of experience. Well, if I want to make more money, then I'll have to get another job, and I don't want to manifest another job. So I'm not going to focus on making more money now. I'm making as much money as I want or as I can be making. You know what I mean? We can buy into these limitations and we can talk ourselves out of tapping into energies that will powerfully support us. There's absolutely a reality available to you where you're working a job that you love and you're making more than enough money in a way that is easy, in a way that is really passive, right? There's a million different ways that that money can show up in your life, but it can't show up in your life unless you're a vibrational match to it. And that's what I'm teaching you in the Visual Vamp Up. It is a miniature course and vision board making party together that is teaching you how to explore the vibrations of your desire, unleash the power of your imagination, and magnetize everything that you want into your physical reality. So now that we're done talking about the Visual Vamp Up, let's get into today's message. Last thing. The Visual Vamp Up cart closes October 29th, and it will not be open again until probably next year around this same time. Okay, so today's message is let your energy be your currency. Let your energy be your currency. And what I mean when I say this is that your energy gets to be valuable. People are hiring you because they want to be in your energy. People are buying your courses, they're working with you, they're signing up for your programs, they're buying your products, they're hiring you at the job because they like your energy. Number one, you have an energy of expertise. You have an energy of knowing that they don't have. But also, it's about your soul. It's about who you genuinely and authentically are, that people like, that people gravitate towards, that people want to be around. And this is, okay, so one of the foundational things that you've really got to work on to really get this and understand this is that you've got to like yourself. You've got to like yourself. So many of us who have people pleasing tendencies, who grew up and as a natural consequence of our lived experience, we've created these self concepts of shame where we feel like we're not good enough. Maybe you had an experience with your parents where, every single time you make a mistake, you do something wrong, people are yelling at you, people are shaming you. There's so many experiences that I had as a kid where I felt ashamed for things that I did, but the behaviors that I was choosing, the things that I was saying, they were all learned. You know what I'm saying? So I was treated as if the way that I behaved was crazy and outrageous, and why is this kid acting this way? But I literally grew up with terrible examples for what it means to be a human being, right? So I was just mirroring back and reflecting how my parents and my caregivers and my siblings acted and behaved, that I thought there was something wrong with me. So I grew up feeling like I deserved to be treated badly. I should be ashamed of myself, blah, 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 for all of these things that were just normal and natural human behaviors, normal and natural things that anybody who had my life experience would do. I didn't like myself. People treated me poorly. I expected people to treat me poorly. And I didn't like myself. I didn't like myself because the people around me didn't like me. The people around me made it abundantly clear that they didn't like me. And, as kids, the relationship that we have with ourselves, as we're learning to develop a relationship with ourselves, our parents and our caregivers are the main people that we look to in order to start figuring out how we should feel about everything, right? We look to our parents to decide if we should feel safe in the presence of a stranger. We look to our parents to decide if we should like things, dislike things. When it comes to who we are, our self-concept, how we think we deserve to be treated, how our parents treat us is teaching us all of these things. So when your parents neglected you, let you cry, didn't soothe you, didn't take care of you, yelled at you, cursed at you, hit you, they were teaching you that that's how you deserved to be treated. So I had this self-concept that I deserved to be treated poorly. I deserved to be treated bad. And I didn't like myself because the people around me didn't like me. So this idea and this concept of my energy being currency was difficult for me. And we might not have conversations about our energy being currency, quote unquote, but this shows up in our lives. When I'm creating a program, when I'm selling something, when I'm applying for colleges, when I'm applying for scholarships, when I'm applying for jobs, when I'm applying for relationships, when I'm trying to date people. When we're doing all of these things, going after the things that we want and desire, if we've been treated like we aren't desirable, if we felt like we were financial burdens to our parents, emotional burdens to our parents, we feel like we are undesirable. And when we feel like we're undesirable, when we feel like we're unwanted, then we start feeling like, well, who would want this? Who would want this program? Who would want to learn from me? Why would you want to learn from me and not from the next person? There's all of these other people doing it. Who would want to learn from me? I'm not that special. I'm not that significant. I'm not that important. There's nothing that great about me. So when we have a negative relationship with ourselves, and we've been treated unwanted and undesirable, we can develop these people-pleasing tendencies where our focus becomes on getting other people to like us. I had a lot of experiences like you might call this like a fawn response, nervous system being activated when it came to like teachers, mentors, bosses, you know what I mean? Just different women who were, supposed to be guiding me in leadership and blah, blah, blah. And I would really focus on wanting them to like me and wanting them to choose me. I want to be their favorite. I want to be in. I want to belong. I want to blah, blah, blah. And a lot of the times those women didn't like me. A lot of those times those women ended up being really like shady and crazy towards me because they're jealous and like all of this other stuff. And we do not have time to get into all of that shit today. But the point is that I spent all of my time focusing on how to get other people to like me. I spent all of my time focusing on the people that didn't like me, focusing on how do I get people to like me and to want to be around me. I wasn't focusing on whether or not I liked myself, whether or not I enjoyed my own company. So when you want to understand that your energy is currency and it's incredibly valuable. My energy is gold. My energy is golden. My energy is incredibly valuable. To get to that place, one of the first things you have to do is actually like yourself. You have to like yourself as a person. You have to like the sound of your voice. You have to like the things that you create. You have to like the way that you talk. You have to like who you are as a person. You have to like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I knocked a bottle over. You have to like the way that you are. You have to like who you are as a person. And when you like who you are as a person, it just kind of makes more sense that other people would like you too. It's easier to believe that other people would like you too. Other people would want to learn from you too. Other people would enjoy your energy too. Other people would want to hang out with you too because you like yourself. So first, you like yourself. Your energy is currency. When you like yourself and you decide that you're a likable person, you're somebody that people want to spend time with. You're somebody that people want to be around. And when you're somebody that people want to spend time with, and when you're somebody that people want to be around, you are a little hot commodity. I think that's the right phrase. You're desirable, you're wanted, and your energy is a limited, renewable resource. It's renewable because all you got to do is rest and you'll regain it. But it's limited because you don't have the energy to be going all day and all night like the Energizer Bunny. So your energy, your time, your focus, and your attention are these limited things. When all these people want to be around you and you don't have the capacity to give to all of these people, you create boundaries, you create standards. What does it take to get access to your energy? What does it take to get access to you? I need 200 and occasion. What does it take to get access to your energy? If this is a job, I like myself. I like my energy. I like the way that I work. In order to get access to my energy, in order to get access to the energy of someone who does their job incredibly well, in order to get access to the energy of someone who can supply an amazing transformation to you, in order to get access to the energy of someone who is an amazing lover And I don't just necessarily mean physical. In order to get access to somebody who is a really great mother to your kids, I need this, and 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 I want these things. These are the things that would bring me fulfillment and joy and blah, 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 blah. In a relationship, I need someone who is emotionally mature and open and honest, who's loyal, who has integrity, blah, 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 blah. In work, I need somebody who is willing to pay me $300 to access my energy and this transformation. I need someone who is willing to pay $2,000 to access this energy and this transformation. I need somebody who is willing to pay this and this and this to access my energy. When you're ready to start holding standards for who you allow into your life, when you're ready to get your needs met and create that emotional fulfillment, liking yourself and really valuing your energy is the thing that's going to get you what you want and what you desire every single time. I like myself, I value myself, and I value my work. When I value my work, when I value the way that I work, when I value the transformation that I can provide to other people, then it's much easier for me to receive and to get what I need, to get what would fulfill me. I have something that you value. I have something that you want. I have something that you desire. And you have something that I value. You have something that I want. You have something that I desire. And what you have is money. What I have is energy. What I have is spiritual knowledge, understandings, teachings, and understanding of the way that psychological and spiritual concepts come together to support you in co-creating an emotionally fulfilled life for yourself. That's what I have. What you have is money. And the money that you give me supports me in creating an emotionally fulfilling life for myself with the things that I buy and the things that I save and blah, 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 blah. So when you're really, really ready to get what it is that you want, that you need, that you desire, liking yourself is a major, major key. Your energy is currency. And when you don't like yourself, when you don't like who you are, and you're in this energy of, I'm desperate, I have to find somebody, if anybody out there will like me, I'm gonna give, like, how can I explain this? Like, giving things away for free because you don't value it. Because you just want somebody to want it. Giving all of yourself over in relationships without commitment, without dates, without respect, without all of these things. Because you don't like yourself. You don't value your energy. And you just want to feel wanted and liked. It's like, in order to like myself, other people have to like me. So I'm trying to get them to like me. I'm trying to get them to value me. If I love him enough, if I'm good enough in bed, if I blah, 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 blah enough, then he will value me and he will give to me and I can get what I need. If I give enough free resources and free teachings and free blah, 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 then they will want me and they'll want to give to me and they'll want to support me. That's a different energy than being in the energy of, I know who I am. I know what I can do. I know the power of my work. I know the power of my energy. I like myself. I love myself. I love what I can do. I know that it's incredibly valuable. And if you want access to me, this is what I need from you. And then there's the expectation that people will want what you have and will want to access it. And it's easier to get into that energy. It's easier to build that expectation when you like you and you like what you have to offer. When you like your energy, when you like the things that make you different from everyone else. That's all that I got for you today. Love you so much. If this resonated with you, if you listened all the way to the end, drop me some blue hearts in the comments section. I love, love, love seeing your comments and responding to you throughout this entire process. It has been absolutely amazing. I will talk to you tomorrow.